Right, students, we are discussing trial balance. Okay, we are discussing trial balance. Chapter 11 trial balance. Right, then before discussing chapter 11 trial balance session, lastly I inform you to do activity 2, page number 75. Activity 2, page number 75. Now for that question, lastly I inform you to complete ledger accounts. Ledger accounts, and then I think we discuss few transactions, ne?
Yes, sir.
Right. Am up to which transaction we discussed last day?
To the fourth
Up
one.
third or fourth?
Fourth.
Fourth, ne? Right. Before going to trial balance session, I will give you some idea the method of preparing trial balance using ledger accounts. Already we have discussed. Already with accounting equation, we have discussed the method of preparing trial balance. But I will give you quick idea again. The method of preparing trial balance through ledger accounts. Already we have covered this part. Okay, while we're discussing accounting equations, we discuss the method of preparing trial balance, but today we will revise our knowledge. Okay, right. Then here, go to page number 75, activity 2, textbook. Textbook, page number 75, activity 2. Last time we discussed up to 4th transaction. Right, then here, students here, quickly we'll prepare require ledger accounts for this question. Following are the transactions that occurred in a business during the month of March 2024 by the double entry. Don't try double entries, we'll prepare ledger accounts. We'll prepare ledger accounts for this question. Now, page number 75, page 75, activity 2. Activity 2, trial balance. But then here, right, we'll prepare T format ledger accounts for this question. Yeah, introduce capital by the owner 200,000. What was double entry? What was double entry? Here, cash book. Come here. Introduce capital by the owner 200,000. Cash inflow into the business, then cash book debit. Last year we discussed cash book debit 200,000, and then capital. I will write figures in thousand. Thousand. Cash book debit 200,000, and then capital account credit 200,000. Capital account credit 200,000. Cash 200,000. Cash book debit, capital account credit. And then second transaction, cash purchases 50,000. Then my cash outflow from the business. Cash outflow, then cash book credit. Cash book credit 50,000. Cash book credit 50,000. Purchases, and then purchase account debit. Purchase account debit. Purchase account debit 50,000 cash. Okay, last year we discussed. Up to 4th transaction. And then payment of monthly rental 10,000. Now cash outflow. Then cash book credit. If cash book credit 10,000, rent account debit. Rent account debit. Cash book credit 10,000, rent account debit. rent account debit, 10,000 cash. 10,000 cash. Cash book credit, rent account debit. And then next one, fourth one, cash share 70,000. Cash share 70,000. Then cash book, cash inflow. Then cash book debit. Cash book debit sales. Sales. And then sales account credit. Sales account credit. Sales account credit. Sales account credit, 70,000 cash. Cash. Okay, then fine. Lamai, last time we discussed up to 4 transaction. Grade 10, page number 75 and 22. Right. Transaction number 5. Purchase goods on credit 80,000. Lamai, what's the double entry for the fifth transaction? Purchase goods on credit 80,000. What's the double entry?
Purchase account debit, creditors account credit.
Yes, very good. Lamai, here purchase goods on credit 80,000. Purchase account debit, creditors account credit. If you purchase on cash basis, cash book credit. Cash book credit, purchase account debit. If you purchase on cash basis. Cash basis. But here, you can't credit into cash book. Why? There is no cash outflow. Then you can't credit into cash book. Then we have credit. You need to credit into creditors account. Creditors account credit. Creditors account credit. Creditors account credit. Creditors account credit. 80,000. Here, purchases. Purchases. Creditors account credit. Purchase account debit. Creditors. Creditors. Purchase account debit. Creditors account credit. 80,000. Okay. Right. Next transaction. Withdrew money by the owner for personal use 10,000. Pass a double entry for the sixth one. Withdrew money by the owner. How to pass double entry? For the sixth transaction, how to pass double entry for the sixth one?
Drawings account debit rupees 10,000, cash account credit rupees 10,000.
Yes, yes. Cash outflow, therefore cash book credit. Cash outflow, therefore cash book credit, and then drawings account debit. Cash outflow, cash book credit. Cash outflow, cash book credit, drawings. Drawings, and then drawings account debit. Drawings account debit. Drawings account debit, 10,000 cash. Cash. Cash book credit, drawings account debit, 10,000. Right. Next transaction. Paid monthly salaries of 20,000. How to pass double entry? Paid monthly salary. Cash outflow, then cash book
credit, credits account.
Yes, cash book credit, then salary account debit. Salary account debit. Then cash book credit 20,000. Salary, and then salary account debit. Salary account debit 20,000 cash. Cash. Right, neither. Cash book credit, salary account debit. Next one. Obtain a bank loan of 200,000. How to pass double entry? Obtaining bank loan. You obtain bank loan of 200,000. How to pass double entry? Cash inflow, then cash book debit. Yes, yes, very good. Right.
Cash
Yes,
book debit,
cash book debit, and then
account credit.
yes, bank loan account credit. Right. Cash book debit
Bank
200,000.
loan.
Bank loan. And then bank loan account credit 200,000. Cash book debit, bank loan account credit. Next one. Cash book debit 200,000. Bank loan account credit 200,000. Cash book debit, bank loan account credit. Cash book debit, bank loan account credit. Right. Next transaction. Next transaction. Next transaction. Next transaction. Invested in a fixed deposit 10,000. invested in a fixed deposit 10,000. How to pass double entry? Invested 10,000
Cash
in
book, fixed deposit credit.
fixed deposit account.
Cash book debit, fixed deposit account credit.
No. Here, invested in a fixed deposit account means you have invested 50,000, 10,000 in a fixed deposit. Then cash book credit, cash outflow. Cash outflow. Therefore, cash book credit. Cash book credit. If cash book credit, fixed deposit account debit. Yes, Senuki correct. Cash outflow. Therefore, cash book credit, fixed deposit account debit. The difference, cash book credit 10,000, cash outflow, fixed deposit, and then fixed deposit account debit. Fixed deposit account debit. Fixed deposit account debit 10,000. Okay, cash. This is not clear.
Yes.
Okay, right. Next one, credit sales of 60,000. Students, credit sales of 60,000. How to pass double entry? Credit sales of 60,000. Yes, Senuki correct. Credit sales, how to record credit sales? Students, Lamai, try to get the idea through cash book. If you sold on credit basis, if you sold 60,000 on cash basis, cash book debit. If you sold on cash basis, cash book debit. Lamai, if you sold on cash basis, cash book debit. Cash book debit, sales account credit. If you sold on cash basis, but here you have sold on credit basis, then you can't debit into cash book. You can't debit into cash book. Then we have to debit debtors account. Debtors account debit. Debtors account debit. Debtors account debit. Debtors, how much? Debtors account debit 60,000. Debtors account debit 60,000. Sales. Sales. Tell them sales account credit debtors. Debtors. Okay. Sales account credit. Debtors account debit. That's the double end. Try to get the idea through cash book. Cash book. Try to get the idea through cash book. Okay, then right there. Right. Right. Now you need to balance off all the ledger accounts. You need to balance off all the ledger accounts. After balancing off all the ledger accounts, and then you can prepare trial balance of a business. Trial balance. Trial balance chapter 11. Chapter 11. Right there. Using these ledger accounts, you can prepare trial balance now. If you have properly passed double entries, then trial balance should be equal. Trial balance should be equal. Now I prepare the trial balance. Prepare the trial balance at first, and then balance off all the ledger accounts. Trial balance. Debit credit. Prepare the trial balance, and after that you need to balance off all the ledger accounts. Right, Lamai? Quickly balance off these ledger accounts, and then transfer balances to trial balance. Lamai, if here, Lamai the cash book, high side, debit side. High side, debit side. Then debit side total amount 470, and then transfer this 470 to credit side, and then 470 minus credit side total amount. Credit side total amount 100. 100. Then 470 minus 100 means 370. 370. Balance carried out 370. Balance carried out. And then here balance brought forward BBF 370. Right. Balance carried down 370. Balance brought forward 370. Then this balance brought forward balance. Balance brought forward from the debit side. BBF from the debit side. Then this 370 unit record in the debit side of the trial balance. Cash 370. Cash 370. Now here balance brought forward debit side. Then trial balance also debit. Neither balances of all the ledger accounts included in the trial balance. Right here, the list. Right here, the list which is prepared using debit and credit balances of ledger accounts is called trial balance. Now, balance of the cash book. Here, the balance of the cash account. Trial balance debit. Balance brought forward debit side. Then, trial balance debit. And then capital account. Unit balance of capital account as well. Capital account. Credit side 200,000. Transfer that amount to debit side 200. And then here balance carried down 200,000. Balance brought forward 200,000. Capital balance brought forward from the credit side. Capital balance brought forward from the credit side. Then capital credit. Alright. Now likewise you need to balance off all the accounts. Balance off all the accounts and prepare the trial balance. And at the end of the day, trial balance should be equal. At the end of the day, trial balance should be equal. Now quickly complete this question. And send me completed trial balance of the business. And after that we can move into the chapter 11. Okay, here also we are discussing chapter 11 now. Trial balance chapter 11 ne? Trial balance chapter 11. Fine. Send me the answer.
So should we send only the trial balance?
Huh?
Should we send only the trial balance?
Yes, send me only trial balance now. No issue. Once you completed the trial balance, send me answers to my WhatsApp. Send me answers to my WhatsApp. To my mobile number, not to the dialog number. Right, now, did you check the answer again? Professor, mass is 590. But we'll check, we'll check. Extra 510. Inoki 610, right? Right. Tarun, Tarun through Zoom chat. Tarun, send me answers to host.
Okay.
Right, my host ke daan ante daan ma host ke daan. Right. Right. Ranit 610, right? Right. Now cash book balance 370. Cash book balance 370 cash. Capital balance 200. Credit side 200. Purchase account. Purchase account. Lamai after balancing of purchase account. Balance coming from the debit side. In the purchase account, balance coming from the debit side. Debit side. How much? 130. Purchase 130 debit side purchases. Print account. Print account debit side. If you properly balance of print account debit side. Right. Devi, balance brought forward. Then make a balance brought forward from the debit side. May BBF and debit side. May debit side balance is I know trial balance. Devi. Okay then. Debit side. And then Devi, capital account. Capital account. Balance brought forward from the yes. BBF balance is the credit side. Then BBF credit side. Trial balance credit 200. Trial balance credit 200. In the purchase account, Devi. In the purchase account, balance brought forward from the debit side. In the purchase account, if you properly balance off a purchase account, balance brought forward coming from the debit side. Here 130, 130, 130, and then here balance carried down 130, balance brought forward 130. BBF 130, BBF 130, purchase 130, BBF 130. And then print account also balance brought forward from the debit side. Print account balance brought forward from the debit side, then debit side print 10,000 debit. Sales account is the sales account, the higher side, credit side 130. How to balance of sales account? This 130 transfer to debit side 130, and then balance carried down 130, balance brought forward 130. BBF 130. Then sales account balance brought forward 130, credit side. Sales 130, credit side, sales. Creditors account balance brought forward should be from the credit side. Sales account. Then, sorry, not sales, creditors account. Then creditors 80,000 credit side. Drawings account balance brought forward from the debit side. Drawings account. Then drawings debit. Drawings debit 10,000. Drawings. Salary balance brought forward debit side. Salary. Salary debit side 20,000. Salary. Bank loan credit side. Bank loan. Bank loan credit side 200,000. Bank loan credit. Fixed deposit debit side. Fixed deposit. Fixed deposit debit side. Balance brought forward. And then debtors balance brought forward debit side. Debtors 60,000 debit side. Right. And then now you can get the closing balance of the trial balance. And you can get the closing balance of the trial balance. Closing balance. Trial balance, closing balance. How much?
610,000.
610,000. Yes, 610,000. $610,000. Trial balance sheet figure is 610,000. 610,000. Right, Ranita, I got the answer. We need to balance of accounts. Yes, normally, Ranita, if examiner asks you to balance off ledger accounts, then you will balance off. Or balance off කරන්න කියලා තියෙනවා නම් balance off කරන්න. Questions වල කියනවා. Prepare the ledger accounts and balance off. Then you need to balance off. Okay, ne? Okay, then you need to balance off. Okay, even there is a single balance in the ledger accounts, you need to balance off. If examiner asks you to balance off the ledger accounts, even there's a single balance, only one value in the 11th account, you need to balance off. You have to balance off. Okay, Ranita.
Okay.
Okay, right. And then I'm here. Balance figure of the trial balance is how much? 610,000. 610,000. Okay then. Right, Lamai, do you have any doubt? Hirodya, do you have any doubt? Hirodya? Hirodya, is it clear, Hirodya? Himaya clear, Himaya?
Yes, sir.
Right. Isra, is it clear, Isra?
Yes, sir.
Right. Is Sindhu clear, Sindhu?
Yes, sir.
Clear, right? Right. And then Lamai, now we will move into our tube. Now we will move to our tube. Go to the tube. Go to work pack 5, our last tube, related to grade 10. Right, Ramaya, today we will complete our trial balance lesson and then next day next week, right? Next 2 or 3 days we need to discuss papers. Yes, 13th we need to discuss paper, and 20th we need to discuss paper. Okay, then we try to do a paper. Right. Now I go to pay work pack 5. Go to work pack 5. Right. Now I go to work pack 5. Go to page number. Go to page number. Go to page number 12. Go to page number 12 of your work pack 5. Go to page number 12. Page number 12, discuss trial balance. Page number 12, discuss trial balance. Here. Right. Page number 12, discuss trial balance. Tamai, please see this one. The list which is prepared at the end of the period by including all the debit and credit balances of ledger accounts is called trial balance. Yes. The list which is prepared at the end of the period. Tamai, the list which is prepared at the end of the period by including all the debit and credit balances. That is called trial balance. It is a list. It is a list. In that list, we have included all the debit and credit balances of ledger accounts. Simple thing. No need to cram anything. Try to get the idea. Try to get the idea. Try to get the idea. And then, if the trial balance is equal, if the trial balance is equal, if the trial balance is equal, it confirms two things. Trial balance equal කියන්නේ ළමයි එකකින් express කරනවා idea දෙකක්. If trial balance is equal, okay, it express two things regarding accounts, regarding ledger accounts. If the trial balance is equal, then it expresses two things. What are them? All the debit transaction you have credited properly. You have recorded debit transactions in the credit side properly. One of the thing. If the trial balance is equal, it means, or if you debited a transaction, debited it to opposite account, to an opposite account you have credited. Debited figure, debited you have credited. Another thing is, ledger accounts have been balanced off properly. You have passed our entries properly as well as you have balance of ledger account. Those are the things confirmed by the trial balance. If trial balance is equal. ඔයාලමයි හරියට ඩබල් බී පාස් කරලා තියෙනවා ඊට පස්සේ හරියට බැලන්ස් ඔෆ් කරලා තියෙනවා ඊට පස්සේ trial balance equal නම් okay නේ right තමයි go to page number 12 in our tute you can see look at the tute in our tute here right can you read this para Nadilya.
If the debit and credit entries have been recorded correctly in ledger accounts and those accounts have been balanced correctly, the total of the debit column of the trial balance should agree with the total of the credit column of the trial balance.
Right. If you have properly recorded double entries, both sides should be equal. Debit side should be equal to the credit side. Right. And then here, if the trial balance agrees, following two factors can be confirmed. Now, please highlight. Please highlight. If the trial balance is agreed. If the trial balance agrees, following two facts can be confirmed. trial balance equal කියන ළමයි මෙන්න මේ ටික අනිවාර්යෙන් prove කරනවා. express වෙනවා. What are they? What are they? Read the note, Pahasara. Pahasara, read the note, Pahasara.
The values debited to the accounts are equal to the values credited to the accounts. Ledger accounts have been balanced correctly.
Right, ළමයි, here the values debited to the accounts are equal to the values credited to the accounts. Debited transactions properly you have credited. You have credited. And the second one, ledger accounts have been balanced off correctly. Right, these two facts ළමයි මේක exam එකේදී අහන්න පුළුවන්. One of the examinable point. මේක ළමයි exam එකේ අහන්න පුළුවන් point එක. ළමයි please put a star mark in front of these two points. Like put a star mark. Star mark එකක් දාලා ළමයි ඔය exam එකේදී අහන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, next right. Okay, next right. අද ළමයි quickly go to question number 1. We'll complete question number 1 quickly. We'll complete question number 1 quickly. After completing question number 1, we can move to question number 2. Right, now go to question number 1. Go to question number 1. Prepare the trial balance for the question number 1. For the question number 1, now you don't need to pass double entries. Just prepare trial balance and then record the debit side and credit side. Now I make a double entry pass down now. They have properly passed double entries. They have properly passed double entries. Here, only thing is you need to prepare trial balance. You will prepare trial balance using available information. If cash, trial balance debit. If motor vehicle, trial balance credit. Right there. If bank loan liability, then bank loan liability, trial balance credit. And likewise, you need to identify whether this balance is asset, liability, equity, income, or expenses. Now you should be able to identify each of the items. Right there. Each of the items you should be able to identify properly, and then you can calculate the and then you can prepare the trial balance. Here, cash, assets, then debit side. Trial balance debit side. Purchases, expense, debit side. Sales, income, credit side. Likewise, you need to record these items in the correct side, debit side or credit side in the trial balance. And then at the end of the day, trial balance should be equal. Trial balance should be equal. Right, Ramai, page number 12, question number 1. Page number 12, question number 1. Question number 1, page number 12, question number 1. Prepare the trial balance of the business, trial balance. Trial balance. LF. Description. Description LF debit credit. Description LF debit credit. Right, trial balance, description LF debit credit.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if the examiner says only to prepare the trial balance, then don't we need to draw the ledger accounts?
Yes, sir. Normally, examiner asks you to draw only the trial balance by providing balances. Okay, therefore, you need to find either debit or credit. You need to record the balance in the proper side. For your understanding, we discussed the question including double entries. Using double entries, the method of preparing trial balance. But normally, examiner provide balances, only the balances. So using given balances, you will prepare trial balance. And then here, how I quickly draw this trial balance? Can you do this one? This trial balance. Right, let me read the question. Let's shall we start? Sarah, shall we start, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Right. Tinuli, shall we start? Tinuli. Right. Devi, shall we start, Devi? Right. Ravai, page number. Right. Page number 12, page number 12, question number 1. Right, we'll do the question. Right, we'll do the question here. Cash balance, assets, liability, equity, income or expenses. For my cash balance belongs to which category? Asset, liability, equity, income or expense. Cash balance.
Asset.
Yes, cash assets. Then assets in the debit side. Then my cash debit side 4,000. Cash debit side 4,000. Right. Next one. Purchases. My purchases belongs to which category? Asset, liability, equity, income or expenses. Purchases.
Expenses.
Yes, normally purchases we categorize as expenses. 150,000 debit side. Okay, purchases debit side 150,000 purchases. Purchases debit side 150,000 purchases. Right, next one. Sales belongs to which category? Sales. Now my sales. Sales.
Credit side.
Income.
Yes, income, credit side. Income, credit side. 365,000. Income, credit side. Right. Debtors, 35,000 debtors. Debtors, 35,000. Asset or liability? Debtors. Assets.
Assets.
Debit side, yes, there is the debit side. 35,000. 35,000 debtors. 35,000 debtors. Right. Creditors, 24,000. Now my creditors, how do I call creditors?
Credit side.
Yes. Creditors liability. Then in the credit side. Creditors 24,000 credit side. Creditors 24,000 credit side. Creditors. Insurance charges. Insurance charges.
Expenses.
Yes. Then in the debit side or credit side.
Credit side. Debit side.
Debit side. Insurance expense. Cash book credit. Insurance account debit. Then insurance is the debit side. Insurance. Debit side insurance expense. Insurance debit side 6,000. Am I trying to get the idea through cash book? Right. Furniture 20,000 furniture. 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 Like furniture. Debit side or credit side
Assets.
furniture. Huh?
Assets.
Assets then in the debit side. Then in the debit side assets furniture 20,000. Right. Discount received. Discount received.
Debit side,
Yes, discount
Ex-
received. Debit side or
income.
credit side. Income. Then in the debit side or credit side discount received.
Debit side,
Namai, how to pass double entry for the discount received? How to pass double entry for the discount received? Discount received, Namai, how to pass double entry? Discount received to the business. Discount received from creditors, suppliers. Let's say you have a payable balance for supplier 50,000. Creditor. You have a payable balance of 50,000 for creditor. Then examiner, sorry, not examiner, creditor inform you, if you settle this amount within 1 month, I will give you 10% discount. If you settle this amount within 1 month, I will give you 5%, 10% discount. Then how record? Then you pay this amount within 1 month. Supply order make a within 1 month pay करो, 1 order 10% discount का देना होगी. Discount का करना और एक month में pay करना within 1 month. है ना कौन जाने? Ramai, then neither 50,000 into 10%, how much? 5,000. 5,000 then 50,000 minus 5,000, 45,000. You paid only 45,000. You paid only 45,000. Then credit account debit 45,000. Cash book credit. Cash paid, cash book credit, credit account debit. And then my supplier gave you a discount. Discount received to the business. Discount received to your business. Then receive discount. Credit account debit 5,000. Discount received. Discount received income account credit. Discount received income account credit 5,000. Credit account debit, discount received account credit. Then discount received debit side or credit side. Now, then discount received is in the debit side or credit side. Discount received.
Credit side.
Credit side, credit side. Discount received, credit side. Discount received, credit side 5,000. Sorry, not 5,000 here. 8,000 in our question 8,000. In our question 8,000. Discount received 8,000. Discount received account credit. Okay. And then have a discount allowed. Discount allowed. Discount given by us. Income or expense. Discount allowed.
Expense.
Expense. Then discount allowed debit side or credit side.
Debit side.
Debit side. Tell how to pass double for discount allowed. Discount allowed account debit. Discount allowed account debit here 4,000. Discount allowed account debit. Debtors account credit. Debtors credit. Then discount allowed debit side expense. Discount allowed. Discount allowed debit 4,000 debit side. Discount allowed debit side 4,000. Discount allowed. Right. Lamai motor vehicle debit side or credit side motor vehicle.
Debit side.
Debit side motor vehicle assets debit side motor vehicle. Motor vehicle debit side assets 400,000. Motor vehicle debit side 400,000 assets motor vehicle. And then rent payment. Rent payment debit side or credit side rent payment.
Debit.
Yes, debit side. Rent payment lamai
Debit
neda.
side.
Cash book credit, rent payment account debit. Rent debit. Then debit side. Now rent debit side 30,000 rent. Right. Stationery expense. Stationery. Stationery debit side or credit side stationery. Our stationery 5,000 debit side or credit side stationery.
Debit side.
Debit side. Debit side. Cash book credit stationery account debit. Stationery debit side 5,000. Right. 12% investment 50,000 debit side or credit side. Investment
Debit side.
debit side. Lama investment assets. Then debit side. Debit side assets. Investment assets. Investment 50,000 assets. Investment 50,000 assets. Right. Investment income 3,000. Lama investment income 3,000. Debit side or credit side.
Credit side.
Credit side.
Credit side.
Cash book debit. Investment income account credit 3,000 credit side. Right. 50% bank loan. Bank loan 90,000. Bank loan. Bank loan.
Debit side.
Debit or credit bank loan. Liability.
Debit side.
Credit side bank loan. Cash book debit bank loan account credit
Debit
bank
side.
loan, credit side. Yes, credit side. Bank loan. Next one, last one. Capital 250,000. Debit side or credit side. Capital. Okay, capital.
Credit side.
Credit side. Credit side. Cash book debit capital account credit. Then capital credit side. 250,000 credit side. Right, done, finish. Right, now my both sides should be equal. Both sides should be equal. No. Inuki, this investment already they have recorded in the cash book. No need to pass double entries again. Lamai, for this transaction, they have passed double entries. These are the balances available in ledger accounts. No need to balance of ledger accounts. No need to pass double entries again. Clear the clear. Clear right.
Yes, sir.
Right. 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 Now, quickly get the balance of the trial balance. Now, this question is available in the textbook. Here I have given textbook question. In the textbook, you can see the same question, same thing. Right. How much the balance figure? Both sides should be equal.
$740,000.
740,000. Right. Right. Is it balanced? Is it balanced? Is it not balanced? Both sides equal or not? Both sides equal. This is not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. But both sides equal to 740,000. Right. Now, please get the balance of the trial balance and then you need to start question number 2. And then you will start question number 2. Before starting question number 2, we will take a break. We'll take a break. 10 minutes break. I need to get dinner. Now, 10 minutes break. If you're okay, try to start question number 2. If you can, try to start question number 2. We'll take 10 minutes break. 10 minutes break. Right, Ramai, start question number 2. Ramai, in this question number 2, you can't see a capital account balance. You can't see a capital account balance in this question number 2. Ramai, here, how to calculate capital? How to calculate capital? Ramai, from the total of the debit side. Ramai, from the total of debit side, you need to deduct total of the credit balance. Ramai, total of the from the total debit balances, you need to deduct total credit balance, and then you can calculate capital account balance of the business. From the debit side total, I deduct credit side total, and then You can calculate capital account balance. Capital account balance. Alright. Debit side එකේ total එකේ මොකද credit side එකේ balance වල total එක minus කරන්න. එතකොට ඔයාලට ගන්න පුළුවන් capital account එකේ balance එක. Right. Alright. Right. Quickly start question number 2. Quickly start question number 2. LP column. LP column ने पहले देखा सी दो not CP LP ledger page or ledger folio LP या ledger page or LF ledger folio. If examiner asks you to draw trial balance, then it is better to draw LP column. Examiner वाला कीवर्ड देखा trial balance का आधार निकला LP column में डाल नहीं करा तो that is a structured format of the trial balance. Right. How will we start? We'll start. Cash balance, cash in the debit side, cash asset in the debit side, cash balance in the debit side, assets. Cash in the debit side, assets 45,000. Cash debit side, assets 45,000 cash. Purchases, now my purchases,
Debit.
yes, very good. Debit side purchases 175,000. Purchases. Now my sales,
Credit.
yes, credit side 696,000. Sales. Debtors,
Debit.
yes, debtors asset debit side, yes, 32,000. Very good, 32,000. Right. Creditors,
Credit.
yes, creditors 12,000 credit side. Creditors 12,000 credit side. Creditors. And then insurance charges,
Debit.
yes, insurance charges 4,000 debit side. Insurance. Furniture,
Debit.
yes, furniture 25,000 debit side. Discount received,
Credit.
yes, discount received credit side 4,000. Income in the credit side, discount received income. Discount allowed,
Debit.
yes, discount allowed debit side 3,000. Motor vehicle.
Debit.
Yes, debit side 460,000. Motor vehicle. Rent payment.
Debit.
Yes, debit side 80,000 rent payment. Stationery.
Debit.
Stationery debit side 4,000. Expense. Investment.
Debit.
Investment debit side 85,000. Investment income.
Credit.
Credit side 3,500. Bank loan.
Debit.
Bank loan. Debit or credit bank loan.
Credit.
Bank loan credit 7,000. Salary. Salary 60,000 salary.
Debit.
Debit side expense. Expense debit side. Salary 60,000. Rent received.
Credit.
Yes, rent received credit. Cash book debit, rent received account credit. Right, and the money. Capital balance you need to calculate. Take the total of the debit side and you need to write down total of the debit side here and then record the same amount here in the credit side. From the total of the debit side, you need to deduct, you need to minus, you need to deduct total of the credit side. Then you can calculate balance of the capital account. Right. And how much the debit side total amount?
$867,000.
How much?
Debit side total amount 867,000.
Right. 867,000. Right. Now is it correct? Debit side total 867,000. It's correct. And then our credit side total amount how much? Credit side.
$797,500.
700
$97,500.
right. And then from the total debit side amount, you need to subtract 797,500. Then you can calculate capital balance. Capital. How much balance? Debit side total amount minus credit side total amount. Now how much the capital account balance?
$69,500.
Right. Is it correct? Others, Lamai? Capital account balance 69,500. debit side total amount නේද? According to Tisasna, debit side total amount 867,000. Credit side total amount 797,500. And then my debit side total minus credit side total, then 69,500 capital account balance. Is it correct? ළමයි එක හරියද? අංශක හරියද ඔගේ ඔයාලගේ? Debit side total amount is 67,000. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. ළමයි debit side total amount 867,000. Debit side total amount. ළමයි, you need to record that amount in the credit side. And then capital account balance is 69,500. Right. Right. Right, ළමයි, that is the end of trial balance. That's the end of trial balance lesson ළමයි, chapter 11. And then in this with this lesson I have included some of the questions, but we'll try to do these questions later. Anyway, my correction of errors questions we'll discuss later. Later means next 2 days. We do have exam. Most of the schools have exams 26 or 27 February. I think 26 neither.
27.
27 or 27 ne hari. 27th start කරන්නේ කොමර්ස් වලින්ද?
ඔව් සර්. කොමර්සුයි බොඩි සර්.
හරි අපරාධයි. 27 කියන්නේ අපේ කමන්නේ. දැකලා දෙන්නේ. මේ ළමයි අපි next week ඒ කියන්නේ next week 13th and 20th අපි ඒ දවස් දෙකේ papers කරමු. 13th and 20th these are 2 days sir. Only we have only 2 days සමයි. The reason is සමයි to cover grade 10 syllabus it takes some time. But normally to cover grade 11 syllabus It will take around 6 months, 7 months. Within 6 months, 7 months, I can complete grade 11 syllabus. But issue is with the grade 10. Normally to cover grade 10 syllabus, it takes some reasonable time for me. Okay, right. Anyway, next 2 days, we discuss paper. Without discussing correction of error lesson. And then from March, yes. Next 2 days we will discuss papers. And then by March onwards we will discuss papers. Sorry, grade 11 syllabus. Okay, right. And then most of the students have taken the paper book. But for the others, I will send you 2 papers. 2 papers which we are going to discuss on next couple of days. Okay, mga nita soft copy seven print out dagan. Okay, right. Lamay we'll list for the day. Next Tuesday we'll discuss the paper. Lamay we'll try to start class next Tuesday on 7:30 p.m. We'll try. We'll try. I have a class until 6 o'clock in Wattala. After completing after doing that class, I need to come to my home. Therefore, anyway, we'll try to start next day class at 7:30 p.m. Then 7:30 to 10, 2.5 hours. We'll try to do papers, at least 2 papers. We'll try. We'll try. Right. Then we'll stop for the day. We'll meet on next. We'll make next Tuesday. Right. Right. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Right. Okay. Good night. Right.